Holy hell, oh my god. Okay, what the hell? What happened? That's absolutely dickered. GunninGamerz here, back for another video today, starting a brand new adventure in the game called Expeditions, a MudRunner game. Now, you know, here at GunninGamerz, we are no stranger to these types of games. I've been playing them for over 12 years, dating all the way back to Spin Tires when it was in its early beta days, before it even hit Steam. So we're gonna find out today what this game's all about. We're gonna see, kind of maybe do a few comparisons here and there, where this one and SnowRunner are alike or different, and just give you guys a general overview of the game as far as the tutorial goes, which is in a level called Little Colorado. Alright, so Little Colorado is where we're gonna be going here. Again, these are the other two maps, Arizona and the Carpathians. So in Little Colorado, there's only 5 expeditions, and again, it is the tutorial. So first thing we're gonna do is the main missions, progress through the game and earn rewards. So we'll go ahead and do the first expedition, show all rewards. Let's see, we'll go ahead and select. All right, and here we are. What a weird looking little paint job that is on that truck, but this game is all about the pizzazz here. Alright, it says before jumping into your first expedition, let's learn the basics of driving. So if you are brand new to the game, this would be probably something to pay a little bit more attention to. I will fumble around myself, not because I don't know what I'm doing, but because the controls are a little different than they are in SnowRunner. As far as this one has more things you can do. With like the tire pressure and a few other things, which you'll see here in just a few minutes. But that is, yeah, we're gonna keep following the markers. But it is pretty much the same. Like 80-90% is the same. Just gotta toot around the building here. This is, I guess, what you could call the garage. The garages are not the same. It's not something you can just pop into anymore. You can't do that like you can in SnowRunner. But we're not going to stop at that trigger right now. There's really nothing we can do there yet. They want us to go up to follow the marker here. I'm going to see if I can bang these out within an hour, and I'll cut the video down to about a half of that. To move further, we will need to engage the all-wheel drive. It's 10 times harder for me to read and just to do it. I go through and hit this with muscle memory, but I have not hooked my wheel up yet. I will use a wheel in a game like this, but for now, I'm just running the Xbox controller, which works very nicely. Differential lock if you're completely stuck, which you guys probably know about that already. They want us to hit the, yeah, and you gotta shift over to low and then lock that in. I don't think we would need it in here, but this is a tutorial. And it looks like, yeah, we're gonna drive over to the blue deal. I did all this earlier, just kind of testing my stuff and setting everything up. We are running all the graphics all the way up, and it is a nice looking game. I mean, it looks pretty much the same as SnowRunner. I think the same engine. Of course, this one might be newer, so it looks like that stage is complete. And this is where there's a little difference here. On the left is the vehicle inventory, and the right is the resource area. So we didn't have this layout in SnowRunner, but over here you would select what we need here, and you're going to transfer that over to our truck. Pretty basic. We can also grab some. Oh, there is no fuel or spare parts. If there was, it would be a number, not 0. But you would do the same thing. You would just click right here. And same with the wheels. So if there was some here in this resource, we could just transfer that over. So because there's not, we're going to exit out. And they want us to go back in the auto. Whoops. I normally use a wheel most of the time in SnowRunner. Like I said, I do use the controller quite a bit over there as well. And the way that you go into all-wheel drive and all that sort of thing is different over here because they have this right here, the tire inflation system, as well as some other things. So this is basically a way you can air down the tires. For those that aren't in off-roading games, this is going to help you get more traction. This is something that they do in real life, especially on sand, as well as some other surfaces. In this case, you know, they're suggesting that we do this on the rocks. But you go ahead and just hit the down arrow and then over, and you can drop it 2 different levels. And I can't move my camera, but you can kind of see the vehicle going up and down there. We'll make the tires real nice and squishy. It does say that it is going to kill your fuel mileage a little bit. So this is a very common thing on sand, especially like if you're going to drive out onto a beach or something like that. People need to air their tires down. It makes a massive difference. I have never done it myself, but been very tempted. Need to carry an air compressor though. Alright, stage is complete. Expeditions will take you across long distances. Yeah, fuel canisters. So they want us to go ahead and go into the inventory. Oh, okay, we're gonna hit left bumper, and there's the fuel right there. And we've also got fixing, which they're gonna have us do that in a second. But that's how you refuel in this game. A little bit different from the other ones. And then here we're going to do the same thing with fixing. Okay, let's try that. We will fix up everything that we can here. We got some points. And it looks like you do a certain percent, multiple clicks if you want to do it all, and the tires are not included in that. They're going to be separate. That's what the actual tires are for, if you blow out a tire. Alright, and it looks like we're supposed to go over here. Yeah, stage complete. There's our inventory and delivering the memory card. Alright, there's the first one done. Collect some rewards and head to the headquarters. Select a drop-off region. Little Colorado. Okay, I think that was the message that we had before. This is the actual only part that you're going to be able to get into the garage. It's kind of weird. It's like in SnowRunner, it was a sandbox game, and you could just go in and out of the garage. You could go anywhere in the map. This one is much more linear. It's almost like at the beginning of each mission is when you're going to select what you want for that mission, and then that's it. I'm not sure what you're going to do if you don't have the right equipment. You might have to restart it. We will find that out as we get into the game deeper, but right now we've still got the main maps locked. We're going to jump into the garage here, and you've got all these different vehicles. Now I am running the ultimate pack or whatever it's called. It's got the Pioneer in it, so you'll notice duplicates in here, and from what I gather, all the SE are the probably special edition, but it's part of the Pioneer, and I can't really tell, but they look like they're just maybe slightly better. And I guess one of the benefits, I haven't done it myself, but I probably definitely will be, is that I will be selling the duplicates so that I have more cash. Looks like I start out with 33,000, and I will probably dump some of these vehicles, because honestly, like, I can't imagine myself riding around in that thing, although that is a special edition. I think we have somewhere hiding here one that is the regular, but nonetheless, you've got a few different goofy looking vehicles to start out with. I'm not digging the hood there. I don't know, I can't do that, but in here you can see that the opening part is done, and now we've got 5 things that we need to go and do, and this is where those requirements are going to be very important. So the jack screw, which looks like a little jack that you jack the vehicle up, that's for flipping the vehicle over, and I think what they're intending it is one of those really long ones that they use off-road. So it's just the way that the icon looks, not to be confused with like I said, one that you jack up to change a tire. And then you've got the sideboard right here. This is going to be very important. If they require it, you need it. I didn't grab this when I was just kind of testing my controls, and I was just farting around in here, and I couldn't pick up the load, and I couldn't do anything. There was nothing I could do. So I would have had to probably cancel out of that whole mission. But anyway, what you're going to do here is we're going to select that. We're going to go back here into the garage. There's a list of my vehicles. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna grab. I wanna bring the big guy out. All right, so we've got this truck selected, and we're going to jump into this menu right here. We're gonna take everything that has an exclamation because that is going to be important. Over here, the cargo. This is going to be a familiar menu if you've played the other games, at least SnowRunner, and you'll see the modular platform right here. And I guess that little box in the back is what hauls a lot of our supplies, and then it still leaves like room up front to put something else, which we don't want anything right now. But that's where we're gonna haul this radio equipment, I guess. So make sure you have the right stuff selected. That's what the exclamation points are gonna be. I don't know what it's gonna be like in the regular part of the game. I'm sure it's probably still gonna give us those tips. But if it doesn't, you're gonna want to pay attention. Otherwise, you're not gonna be able to complete the mission. You won't be able to haul stuff. So we're gonna hop out of that, and we're gonna go ahead and I'm not gonna bring any other vehicles because we don't need that. These are pretty short and sweet. This is where we're gonna start. So we'll go ahead and hit X to start the expedition. Oh, and the parking brake is on. I'm gonna go ahead and throw in all-wheel drive. I don't know how many hours it's going to take me of playing before I quit trying to hit the wrong buttons to engage the all-wheel drive. It's different in SnowRunner, like I keep saying. I will be covering this game in great detail over on our twitch.tv/GunninGamerz channel, so make sure that you're also following us over there. Because I will be diving into this game pretty heavily over there. Live streaming is always going to be the best way to really get through the amount of content with these games, but I do plan on include this one quite a bit over here on the YouTube channel. It says I need to open the mini map. Again, I'm not really sure what. I know that it's right ahead. I can see it. Okay, they are recommending that I hit the sonar here, which is new to this game. I guess it just shows you the depth of the water, which could be handy later on. And now we need to select the radio equipment. We're gonna load that on, and that's again important to have the right bed on the vehicle, the cargo bed. And then as far as the fuel and all that, there's nothing here for us, so that's pretty much it. Okay, and now you can see where that is in the back there. Find a suitable location to launch the drone. Alright. So we're gonna go ahead and select the drone. And like I said earlier, I couldn't get this far because I didn't have the right bed on. I was just flying through it, not really paying attention, and I had that other little vehicle over here, and it just wouldn't let me load it. And it did have a bed on back, but it must have not been big enough. Alright, so this is saying visit the top of the mountain. Getting a bad signal. Alright, we just hit that. Exit the drone and continue the search using the vehicle. It looks like, yeah, we just gotta go around the backside here. Alright, that's pretty easy, right up around the back. Pretty elementary. Alright, looks like you don't have to do anything too crazy there. And we'll get all of our diff lock and all-wheel drive. Now, if you are really new to the off-roading, all-wheel drive is pretty self-explanatory. So on this vehicle here, you're gonna have, you know, well, you've got more than 6 wheels because you've got dualies in the back, but let's just think of this as a 6x6. Each set of wheels is one set. All-wheel drive, normally the vehicle will be just the back wheels. All right, so just the back 4, and they're not all locked in. All right, so depending on which wheels are slipping and some getting traction, you can almost bet that you're only going to have 1 or 2 wheels out of the 4 in the back that are going. When you put it in all-wheel drive, Now you're including the front wheels, but again, you're really only getting one or two, you know, kind of back and forth on the front wheels. So you're kind of going from basically 1 or 2 wheel drive to now 3 wheel drive. When you lock the differential in, it locks all the tires in. That's going to make you burn more fuel, and in real life it's a lot of wear and tear on the steering components when you're turning, but it's going to obviously give you the best traction because now all 6 wheels are doing something. So this message has popped up as saying use the winch to get your vehicle out of trouble, which that's pretty self-explanatory. Oh, they even connected it already for me. Now the winch is going to be your best friend, not the wench. She is not your best friend, but the winch will keep you from tipping over a lot too if you really know how to use it. So that's the difference with differential lock. And also in real life, most vehicles are very hard to turn. I haven't noticed that really a thing in here so much in any of the like SnowRunner, MudRunner, you know. And then also, if you missed that earlier too, the differential lock can only be on if you're in something other than automatic. So if you're in reverse or low, or what'll be the 2 notches on the bottom and top will be low, 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 and low, high. And then you'll have high up there. We don't have the gearbox unlocked yet. But anytime you go in an automatic, you will, on some vehicles, you'll lose the differential. The exception is going to be on vehicles that have differential locked all the time. So I know it's kind of confusing, but it is really easy after you kind of start running around in here. You'll get the hang of it. Okay, we're going to go ahead and object delivery. Sometimes in Expeditions you'll have to complete quests, items, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and deliver the supplies, which is just a simple click. And there you go. There's the radio equipment right there. And it says look around using the binoculars, but it does want us, I think, to go over here. It just got done telling me that I need to use the binoculars to explore the area. I find the mouse a lot nicer than the controller because you can actually move it a lot nicer and then use the mouse wheel to zoom in and out, but controller does work fine as well. Again, opening the mini-map, that is getting kind of obnoxious. Okay, so it wants us to use the drone to discover all marked areas. So, can we finish with the other thing first? Holy cow, I thought I squirreled bad. This is, things all over the place. Oh, it cannot be used now, okay. Oh, okay, so when I was looking with the binoculars, it was making it go up to 90%, I guess. That's all you can go. Yeah, okay, so I got it. The drone is having us do the rest. I wonder if you can zoom with the drone. Doesn't appear to be. And there might be, I just don't know the button. 99, bad signal. Whoa, we're too far away. Stage complete. Alright, looks like we're gonna have to go down there. Possibly. I don't know what way is best to get down there, but I'm just gonna jump out of it because I don't think we're supposed to go over there with that. Yeah, stage complete. Recover to the base and park the truck. All right, anytime during the expedition you can recover your vehicle to the field base, and I heard there's a fee for that. Probably not in the tutorial, but opened the mini map again, so this time we have to. I always find it so clumsy trying to use the controller on these things, but each their own. Alright, just press middle mouse and it shows up back here again. So recover to the base and park the truck. Oh, okay, over here. Park it over here. There you go. That one's in the bag. Now we got a couple more left to do. We're gonna go back to the headquarters. I'm still finding this a little bit different, doing it this way. Left the valuable cargo. Use a metal detector to search for objects. Okay, so we got to use the metal detector. I wasn't reading there, but we're going to grab, I think, the lodestar. It says it can do it. Go down to where we've got exclamation points, and I know I've got some money and I could do this stuff on the vehicles, but I'm not going to right now. Metal detector is free, and I think that's all we're gonna need for this one. So go into here. I'm gonna grab a jack just in case if we flip over and oh, okay, we can put some of those on and these and those. And we're gonna go ahead and deploy. There's the flag. I think you better probably click the one that's closer to where you're supposed to be. Oh, it put me over here anyway. Maybe I didn't click the right one. I don't know. What's this? Building modules. Ah, okay. It's $10,000. Is that gonna really charge me? Holy heck. Yeah. I'm a cheapskate. I'm trying to save my money. I don't know what for. Well, you know, buying stuff, but it looks like, oh, can we fill that other one up? No, I'll probably have to do like an upgrade, but okay. But I'm not sure why. It says use the metal detector. I wanted to be over at the other one. Am I supposed to do this one as well? I'm not going to. It doesn't say to do that. I'm confused. Why does it have me over here? I want to be over here. I don't think, well, I probably could drive over there, but let's do what we did in the last one here if I can figure it out. Yeah, that's what we want to do. I'm gonna recover it. Yeah, see? What the heck, man? There's more of those squares. If the indicators on the metal detector turn white, it means that there are objects to search within a radius of 200 meters. The metal detector gives you information about the location and range of objects. Cool. Alright. Red is resources, blue is items, green is upgrades. I am never gonna remember that. Huh. Okay. But, is that more of, like, prod stuff? Building modules. It's like $10,000. So I think that's how you build your camp, but this is a tutorial and if it's gonna take my money, I'm not gonna do it. It's not telling me to do it. Find the upgrades. Oh, it is white. Not the right. There we go. Metal detector. We got like red showing up here and white. I have no idea what the heck that means. Okay, I didn't hit it. I didn't hit A and detect. Oh my gosh, there was like a game we had in the 80s that used to have colors on a circle and you had to hit. I can't remember what it was called. I hated that game. This is so weird. Okay, it's telling us to go over here. Awkward. Yeah, this is a lot different than like SnowRunner. This game feels, like I said, it's a lot more linear, but it feels, dare I say, a lot more arcade. I don't know, maybe I'm thinking that just because, oops. Oh boy. Here, oh, these are on all the time. That's, oh, okay, there's a better spot there. I'm gonna try to go across here. Ooh, yeah, there's just a lot of goofy colors and like, I don't know, some of the accessories in the screenshots I've seen, it looks kind of crazy. Let's bring up that map. Whoop, boy, it's practically pointing us right into the, probably in that crevice, because I don't see anything out here. I've seen some of their videos and it looks a lot like it has in like SnowRunner. Yeah, there's stuff. Oh yeah, there's an old vehicle. Definitely getting the vibes of SnowRunner here. I don't want to fall down there. Get upgrade. Awesome. Ooh, upgrade, high range. Okay, so if you want to know what truck that's for, you can hit the X button there. But I'm gonna go ahead and hit OK. Oh! Well, you know, I suppose we could try out that jack. Okay. Oh, I thought I was gonna tip over. This Lodestar's in SnowRunner, and you know, mine looks in that game a lot nicer because yeah, it looks more old school. Has a nice red paint job, you know, the International. The sounds on this sound pretty good. It does sound like an old Farmall engine, but inside interiors look very nice in this game, just like SnowRunner. I still cannot get over the hood though. I just can't. I don't care what anybody says, the hood is so ugly, and then, you know, even the metal detector on top. This looks so goofy. But I'm gonna look at SnowRunner as kind of more my vibe, and this is just gonna be like a fun game to enjoy some new gameplay and things we don't have, like, you know, the tire inflation, deflation, you know, that sort of thing. I have no idea where I'm going. Looks like there's 2 roads here going through the whatever the headquarters you want to call it here. I see a blue square off to our left. Whoa, what the heck? I didn't even see how the hell did we get that much air? I was doing a wheelie. Huh. Well, you can see it right there. I think that's one. I noticed a little green thing on top has disappeared as well. Let's see if it disappears over here. Okay. You have discovered an airdrop. Trade. Oh, we got some fuel. A noob might need that if they're getting lost in here, but I think we're okay. And that didn't count. That was not. Oh, it was one of them. What the heck? Now my theory is busted. The green thing went away, but I forget. Yeah, that must have been red. I don't know. Oh, look it. There's even a light here. What the heck? Well, that's kind of cool if you're in like first person. You don't have to. I don't know. I haven't been paying attention, to be honest with you. I just kind of drive. So I'm getting a blue and a red still. Well, how the heck is that possible? Okay, there's an airdrop down there, but it doesn't say to go down there. So because I'm in a hurry, I don't think I'm going to. But I wonder if we'll get something extra. It could just be like, I don't know, more parts and fuel. I didn't deflate my air pressure and all that. I'm not honestly probably gonna do that either until I really need it. Oh wow, you can see it right here. Okay, surprise, here it is. Oh, that was it. That was all she wrote. Recover the truck less than 2 times. So I got $1,000. Oh, I did recover it because I wanted to move across the map. Luckily, I didn't do it anymore. Got some extra coin. Damage taken. I don't know if that like counts against you. I don't really know. I imagine if you beat the hell up out of your truck, it's gonna end up. I don't know. It's gonna end up probably biting you later on, but. Maybe your camp will run out of parts or something. You have to buy more. Costs you money. That's number 2. Stone board, jack screw, and an anchor. So which is like what I just had. This one is. They say that the lake located near the camp cannot be crossed by truck. Go there and check it out. Just don't forget to take the accompanying tool with you. All right. Telling you to bring these tools. I'm gonna go with the 6x6 just because that's the way I roll, man. I'm a utility guy. I like to have my big truck and all that. So let's go ahead and jump in and click the jack, click the anchor buoys, and away we go. Haven't used the anchor yet, but looks like we might be on this one because it's required, and should be it. All right, we will deploy. Again, it's zipping me over here, but the flag's over here, so field operation base, eastern outpost. Isn't that west? I suppose. Okay, there you go. Now it's east. I didn't turn the map before. Maybe I did. It's kind of confusing. Oh yeah, that's what I didn't do. Gotta double check her. And then she's gonna put us in the right place. Gotta get that sparking brake off. I don't... Oh, okay. Like we gotta go this way. Get to the point. Yeah, tell me about it. Take your own advice. Stage complete. Get out of the camp. You will return, open the inventory where you will find a jack screw. Alright. Oh, this item is a limited number of charges and only works if the truck... Oh, wow. Okay, yep. Sounds good. There's only 2 of them in there. I didn't know that. I guess, are they gonna make us flip over? Don't know. Yeah, you'd think a metal tool like that would be unlimited, right? Okay, we just got that one done. Now we gotta drive through mud. I guess we're gonna drown the truck here. Getting kind of dark. Turn on some headlights. I didn't even put diff lock on. I don't know. Truck's still going. You guys know I rocked the 6x6. Oh, okay. So that was, we got there. Now we got to get off the island. If you want to use the winch, but there's no convenient point, okay, yep, use the anchor. Sounds good. I've seen this in their video. Well, they're telling me to do it, so I guess I'll listen here. Now put it in the red, put it in there. I want to put it over here, don't I? And that you only have a couple of those. Ooh. Yep. That's a doozy. We might actually have to go into low here. See if this helps. I think the bumper is like right up against the rock. We'll just try again here. Yeah, there you go. I don't even need that damn thing. Alright. Well, that was easy. Going back to the headquarters, put some money in the bank. That was a really quick one, actually. Heavy shipping is going to be one of our forwarders is stuck in a swamp. Oh boy. We'll have to deploy and evacuate the truck. This is a heavy truck, so you'll need a powerful vehicle to pull it out. Alright, well, we've been doing a lot of this lately in SnowRunner. So let's go ahead and select it. Definitely going to take... And for God's sakes, can I color this truck? I think I'm gonna do that. Oh, hey, look, Springfield, that's me. They got any dark colors? I mean, that's better. Oh, I like that the bed actually changes color. For some reason in SnowRunner, that's like not a thing most of the time. I'm not in all the weirdo colors. I really can't stand that hood though. My God, that is the ugliest. All of the hoods. I don't know what, if it's some kind of a sick joke. Alright, okay, there's the black truck. And it doesn't say I need to bring anything, but, you know, I think it might be a good idea to bring some of these. Are we paying for this? Oh, I am paying for these. Oh, good lord, I don't want to pay for all that. I'll bring a set of 1. Yeah, we even got to pay for the fuel. We'll bring some spare parts and whatnot because in case of this truck needs it. And again, it wants us to go over to this garage, but it looks like that's where we need to be anyway. So let's make sure we're actually on the right. Okay, we are. Oh yeah, I can see it down there. Look at that. All right, I'm gonna throw her in reback here and can park and brake. Just gonna send it right off of here. I thought that was going to be like an epic crash down the mountain. All I did was ding my bumper. didn't even have it in all wheel or anything. I kind of hope I tip over at some point. Try out this jack thing. I mean, should we try to tip it over? Maybe I should. Oh no, I tipped over. Okay. Oh, oh boy. Well, I mean, I could reset it, but... Oh! Oh my gosh. Oh, that's cool. Holy hell. Oh my god. Okay, okay, what the hell? What happened? That's absolutely dickered. I don't think I'd want to use that thing. What the frick? It would... What? Okay. Well, it's a good thing I brought some parts with us. We gotta go ahead and, like, I don't know, put new tires on it or something. Pipes, I might have to call this thing back to the shop. The frickin' wheels are gone. Okay, everything is 100%, but I still don't have a wheel. Can somebody help me? I don't know what happened. I thought the wheel came off. Oh, brother, why do I always find the bugs? Oh, there it goes. Okay, I'm just gonna say right now that those jacks are not a good thing, and I don't ever want to use one again. Oh, parking brake is on. Freaking numbnut. Well, good lord, I was a little distracted there. Please don't ever tip over again. Okay. I seriously do not understand why that happened, but I gotta hit the trigger here, just like SnowRunner. Gotta hit the trigger. And now it's like, okay, yeah, the truck's stuck. And now I'm stuck. Yeah, use it. Okay, we know that. Same thing. Oh yeah. Yep. Turn on the engine. Press the L. Folks, it is absolutely the same as the other games. Even to the point where it hooked in the middle of my frame instead of off the rear. There you go. Do pay attention to that. And you might be wondering to yourself, why does it matter? I'm hooked to it. Because you don't want it to be pulling on the side of you. You'll get somewhere and all of a sudden that truck will pull and it'll tip you right over. And then you'll have to use that jack again. All right, we're running out of power here. We should be fine. We just gotta get a running start. I think that truck was stuck on a rock. I forgot that the engine turned off. All right, well, screw you then. Oh yeah, look at that big rock. And we're plowing the cactus over. I'm glad this isn't like 7 days. Every time you run over a prickly pear, it like hurts your balls. Man, I hate that game. I like that game, but I don't like the cactus when you run one over. Okay, here you go, folks. There's kind of a not diff lock right there, so we will put on our parking brake and go into low and turn off the parking brake, and now we can see all of our tires to be working. Oh well. I don't know. This feels, you know, so much like SnowRunner. There it goes. SnowRunner, MudRunner. Well, it is a MudRunner game. Let me know in the comments if you're new to the game, or if you're not. Let me know what ones you've played and which ones are your favorite. I'm kind of thinking SnowRunner still going to be a lot of people's favorites, but maybe not. If you're in a more of a casual arcade with a ton of stuff to do, this seems like a great option. It does have some features that we do not have in SnowRunner. Who knows, maybe they'll end up coming out in the year 4. Open the device's interface. Why? For what? Oh, wouldn't let me do anything. It's like, I already know how to use the winch. Alright, yeah, it looks like we're gonna go up and around here. I thought this was gonna be a lot more hard, but I'm not complaining. Yeah, and currently I've been working on getting North Carolina done. And that, again, in SnowRunner, which is the Season 12 for the year 3, which is the latest. And I have put a lot of time into it, and I'm only... I think I'm halfways, but I'm only 30% overall the entire game, which is crazy. I know I've 100% completed Michigan, Wisconsin, and I 50% completed a whole bunch of other ones. I never make it all the way through because I'll be working on them and then we'll get on some other games and then all of a sudden the next one is out and I'm like, ooh, piece of candy, you know, like off to do the next thing. And gotta back up here. So it's been really difficult for me to 100% complete the levels on SnowRunner. Okay, this is not gonna work. So this is where you will want to back up and then tap the pull, which is Y, just like in the other games. And that'll shorten your rope, your winch cable. I have to maneuver here. And that way the truck will follow a little bit better. Otherwise, they'll just bang into the rock and they ain't going nowhere. Okay, I'm guessing yellow. Yeah, there we go. Building modules. Okay, that's nothing to do with it. Take less than 200 damage. All right. Wow. I'm glad we got that. Because, you know, that was not really fair what happened here. But, there you go. Oh, we were pretty close. Let's go to the headquarters. It looks like we got one more. Earthly vibes. We gotta get the big seismic vibrator out. We need to conduct seismic survey of the surrounding area. So you'll need a heavy truck with a seismic vibrator installed. Equipment like that greatly increases the weight of the trucks to make sure you... Yeah, we'll for all the upgrades, we'll get them all. Both of them. All of them, yes. Let's get the vibrator on there. Big seismic vibrator. Alright. Buy that. And I think that's gonna do it. I'm not gonna worry about anything else because I'm a badass. I'm not gonna... Oh, okay, maybe we'll do some a jack, you know, could be important. Gives a couple uses, and a couple of those if we get stuck. I don't know. It looks like we already got enough fuel, so we'll go out there and get this one done. We're gonna deploy. So I'm gonna go with Eastern Outpost. All right. I think I'm getting out of the camp. You check the map. Yeah, we're heading right at it. Okay. It's this second bigger blue one. There we go. Now we gotta go. Seismic vibrator is used in geological expeditions. It shows the distance of the points in the upper right of the screen. You determine the direction yourself. At a distance of less than 150 meters from the point, a sound signal is activated. After approaching the point less than 10 meters, the sound signal decreases and a command appears to start scanning. Sounds good. What was that? If it's like the other games, yeah, drive to where they tell you and turn on that vibration. Yeah, it's been a while since we've got to chat. I really apologize, folks. I kind of fell off the old YouTube there last month in February. I was not slacking. Oh my gosh, it was one of the busiest months of my life. I spent the whole thing... We'll come back to that in a second. I just got the pop-up. Start the seismic vibration. Oh boy. That was very exciting. Okay, it says 316 and it looks like it's going down, so I'm just gonna drive in this canyon. Yeah, we were busy. The first 2 weeks of the month we had friends from out of state, RV friends, come and visit us. They're coming off the road, and we wanted to spend some time with them, and it was awesome. Well, at the same time I was working on our new desktop for GG. I've moved off the Alienware laptop, which I'm super excited to edit this video and hear much nicer sound. No more loud fans. Wow, that was something. So we're gonna be on a desktop. I've put pictures up on the YouTube channel as well as in our Discord of my setup. Oh, there we're stuck. Well, you know, if I actually put on the all-wheel drive. So yeah, big things happened, and that took me a couple weeks, and then I ended up with an insane amount of projects that were, some of them were expected, some of them were not expected, some of them had to do with our setup here, and some of them were just the RV in general with maintaining. A lot of people that don't RV don't probably realize that RVing, you are constantly repairing things. It's just how it goes. There's always something to fix. There's always a project. There's always an upgrade you're wanting to do. And I had to do quite a few of them. Some of the important ones were rebuilding the motors in our ACs because they were very loud and grindy, and I didn't want that to show up in the videos. And we also had, when I got nearly done and had time to get some videos for this game put up before it released, I had a hose break in our underbelly and it flooded it about a week ago. And it wasn't any of the RV hoses, it was actually my brand new Flexilla garden hose that brought fresh water in. It broke overnight and ran for about 4 hours before it was noticed. And I was woken up to, hey, there's water coming out from the underbelly of the RV. We're getting farther away, so apparently I'm not going in the right direction here. So yeah, that was unbelievable. We had to pull everything out, all the insulation, dry everything out, chop back. There's obviously water damage and mold. You don't want those to be a thing. We re-insulated and did a much better job, and I did some other preventative maintenance while I was under there. So all in all, it sucked big time. Took us several days, but we did get a lot of things done, and a lot of things that I otherwise wouldn't have, because I wouldn't have tore out the underbelly. So long story short, I ended up very, very overwhelmed and busy, and then we had to pack up and head to Florida, and that's where I currently am, is down in Florida. I'm kind of thinking I might have went the wrong way here. Oh boy. I'm gonna try to see if I can climb up over this. I feel like I'm gonna tip over. Very high likelihood. Wow. If it went to bin for the quick winch, that'd have been horrible. I think this is gonna end up very badly. We'll see. And if you're new to these games, the water might look refreshing, but if you see a flow like that, it is going to do some very bad things to your vehicle when you get in it, just like real life. I'm not sure where the hell I'm supposed to be here. And we got through. So we're down in Florida now for the next couple of months, so I just wanted to apologize to everybody. Kind of disappearing there. It's unfortunately going to be part of our life when we're traveling full-time in our RV on the road. But we'll get back up and running here, and I'm not going nowhere. Look at that, they've been doing some gold mining. It's cool. Very close. It looks like you got to be up here. Yeah, that's not gonna do what I want. It's amazing. Yeah, you can go pretty much anywhere you want if you can get a winch cable on it. once we get the better tires and more power and all that, lift kits, and which I already could do some of that, but I'm like, whatever, it's a tutorial, how hard can it be? Oh, I'm so close. Okay, thank goodness. Could have put on the parking brake. All right, yay! So that was the tutorial, folks. That was a lot of fun right there. Back to the headquarters we go. And yep, Little Colorado is good to go. And now we can open up Arizona, and we can open up the Carpathians. So looks like, yeah, you got prologue over here. Oh gosh, damn prologues. And this one here has one, I don't know, check them all, but there's a couple things open here, so we're gonna dive in deep on these on our Twitch live stream. I will come back and do some more over here on the YouTube, so do let me know if you want to see a lot more of this game over here on YouTube. I could pick out some of these missions and we could run with it. So that's gonna wrap this video up today, folks. I really appreciate everyone that stuck through, watched the video, and has followed and subscribed to us on YouTube and on Twitch. Make sure you're checking out all the links in the description down below, and if you can, please hit that like button. It helps us out big time with the algorithms here on YouTube. I'll be back with lots more videos very soon, so until next time, take care.